Welcome back, guys, to the Low Budget Podcast. Yes, sir. How you guys been?
Been good, man.
Been good. I had a fun first episode. I'm glad to be back. We've had a video in between this. I don't know if it'll be out by now. You know, our editor
or might be
kind of
involved with this one too. Might be a long video coming up.
Yeah, he's kind of lazy, fat, and ignorant and everything else. So
He's
our
not
editing
talking
is
about
behind. We're gonna get that calorie challenge for you though. You're gonna see how we all did. We might talk about it. It's probably good to talk about on here.
Might as well start off.
The link will be right there.
Yep, link in the description. Like, follow, subscribe.
Exactly.
And hit that bell notification.
Come on, guys.
Like Taco Bell, brother.
Okay. Let's hear about your experience with the 10,000 calorie challenge, Chaz.
We're starting this way, going this way.
Go
All
ahead.
right.
I had the worst go at it.
You
so.
did. So
We'll
you gotta
start
go
with you.
last. I'd say I think I went in with high expectations for myself. And
Double meal from Chili's.
Yes. Let me start off with the first
dessert.
meal.
Big boy.
We got ultra Cajun pasta. I don't know what made it ultra. Maybe a few extra pieces of bread, but I gave up my piece of bread to that guy.
Yeah, appreciate that.
Crushed that. That was easy money. So ate that. I was thinking I'm good. And we get into that triple dipper, and I'm like,
Shit biting.
It was really the cheese stick.
The
They
huge cheese
fucking
stick.
doused it in that sauce, bro. It was diabetes in a crust.
I had that same shit. My stomach was on 10.
Yeah, it was not good. Didn't even finish that because I wanted to save room for the Pizookie, but they don't even call it that. They call it like a
Ultimate chocolate chip or some shit.
Yeah, cookie with ice cream.
Yeah.
That's literally what they call
That's
it.
all it is.
Yeah, I know, but like you
But
gotta
dress it up with a
that's what I'm
Pizookie
saying.
word.
I like it.
Or like you make another word. You
I
know
like
what
it
I'm saying?
plain, Jane.
Shizuki.
Yeah,
That was something in there.
Kazuki. Or
There you
something.
go.
Okay, so end of the day, that day you were feeling
Yeah, not feeling good.
not feeling
Not
good. Did you
feeling
finish
good.
the triple dipper that night?
No, I didn't. I finished it the next day.
You went
Next
home
day.
and you was done.
What? When I got home?
Like you was just like, oh, stomach still hurt.
Well, first off, we hung out here, and me and Kayla were sitting on the couch, and we looked at each other. Right, feeling good.
Shit was hurting,
Not
man.
feeling good
Big
at
time.
all. But yeah, woke up, went to work, crushed 2 Pop-Tarts. Not good either.
What flavor?
Strawberry. That's all they got. Our little.
That's OG though.
This guy.
Yeah,
It's OG.
I hated on strawberry Pop-Tarts, but I've come around. They're pretty good.
Yeah, it's just regular old plain
That's what
Jane.
I'm saying. It's the plain Jane.
Yeah.
I would
It's like
say
vanilla ice cream.
I honestly, I'm a big I was always big growing up on fudge, not fudge, but you know what I'm talking about, the s'mores.
Yeah,
Yeah.
them shits buzz with the chocolate on the front.
Yeah, if I had those, I might have ate 3.
They're honestly all trash to me.
What?
Honestly, I never liked any of those.
Brown sugar
crazy.
cinnamon.
Never. I don't even know if I've eaten a whole Pop-Tart in my life. I might have had like a bite here and there. My older brother tore them up, but it just.
Good.
They're good.
I was
Picky
never a
guy,
sugary
right?
breakfast
Super
guy.
picky.
Picky guy with everything.
I
not
was more of a
just food.
cereal guy. Like if I had cereal or a Pop-Tart in the morning, I'm going for the cereal.
What cereal?
Fruit Loops and
Did
marshmallows.
we talk about
That's back
this?
then. Yeah, back then that was it.
I don't think we've talked about cereal.
Nah.
We'll save that for later.
Yeah.
They haven't got our beautiful
For
cereal
probably
discussion.
17 to 19 years of my life, I only ate Fruit Loops and marshmallows.
I'm not on my phone being an asshole. I'm pulling up my cal count here.
So after the Pop,
I ain't even seen I'm the editor. I ain't even seen the calorie count yet.
So I ate the Pop-Tarts at work, even mark them down as work Pop-Tarts. Got home, had some family over.
How are you feeling at this point?
I was feeling fine.
You woke up feeling better?
Woke up feeling better because I woke up.
That
got
sleep will
got
do
that
a
shit.
lot
sleep
for you.
does
You got that
wonders.
cannonball in your tummy.
Woke up, got a shit in, work, shitted a
It was
few
all
times.
good.
Magical.
Got home, I'm feeling good. Empty tank. Crushed 2 sausage dogs, 2 burgers,
And 4 to 5 beers, but we don't
4 to
count
5 beers.
that.
4 to 5 beers.
What kind of beers are we talking?
Corona. Well, 2 Coronas and then 3 the Bush apples.
Who supplied these? Who brought these?
My sister's.
I can
fiance.
guess that.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
So y'all was lit at the little function.
Yeah, I was lit, dude. I fell asleep on my back porch, dude. That's
There you go. Sleeping outside must be a drunk thing. I cannot fall asleep outside.
Dude, I woke up in a pool of sweat. It was hot as fuck outside.
That's the
It was
worst.
hot as
Was it
shit.
like SpongeBob like these?
There ain't nothing
Not
worse than
good.
waking up all sweaty.
Then had some jalapeno dip. Then we came back, got that on film, crushed the
Yeah.
whole medium supreme pizza from Domino's, and Got my count up to 10,030. Just hit the mark right there.
And we're proud.
Yes, sir. Proud of myself.
Well done.
A lot harder than it sounds. I'll say that.
Next time we'll be a little more official. With
Oh,
and
yeah.
everything.
We'll
We're living up
revisit
to
it.
the low,
Yeah,
the
we'll
low budget
revisit
name,
it.
though, man. We're just going on the fly here.
Exactly. We
I
know
know.
what to do with what we got.
Let's hear Caleb's experience.
So man, we got the Chili's. I got the triple dipper with the honey chipotle, and the burgers. They threw the bacon on the burger. I was mad. Scraped it off. Lost about 8 calories.
River City.
Bomb.
Yeah, River City. They thought I was trying to steal the food. by the
Man,
way.
they had him doing a damn fingerprint scanning all like he was at TSA.
I had to do a background check on Caleb's girl and get the food, by the way.
But so we get there, or so Chaz brings food, eat the triple dipper. I eat the Pizookie. Mind you, I'm lactose. So by the time I'm eating them cheese sticks, I saved them for last. I'm pretty sure shit hurt. Man, I got to that cookie thinking all that salt then turned to the sweet.
Just gonna even you out and be all right.
Cookie raw as a bitch. Me and Chaz
Bro,
both out.
falling off the bone type of cookie.
Boneless
Boneless
cookie.
cookie. Yeah.
Boneless
no
cookie.
bone at all.
Ice cream melted. Again, no calories on the ice cream.
Lukewarm.
Yes, we was
Not cold.
pretty much we had milk and cookies.
Yeah.
So then,
But not cold milk that you can drink
No.
afterwards.
lukewarm room temp.
Yeah.
So then I ate that. I'm hurting at this point. Stomach is swollen. Ice cream plus cheesy plus all that. Stomach hurting. Then, I'm like, I'm good. I go to sleep. I'm chilling. I wake up, no bowel movement. So then what happens after that? You came over shortly after.
Yeah.
Bust down on 8 of them donuts.
Shout out, Old Soul.
Shout out, Old Soul. If you live in the 904 area, go to New Berlin, get you them, New Berlin.
Yeah.
New Berlin and get them Old Soul donuts. Oh my God, better than crispy, all that. So then I buzzed down on the 8 donuts and was wanting more. My sweet tooth was calling me. was craving them donuts. Buzzed down them 8 donuts. This mother got 12. 12 donuts.
Crazy.
Went in, got Chick-fil-A. I got the medium, should have got the large.
This was after we went out to the ballpark, get a little
Oh,
sweat on,
yes.
hit some home runs.
Hit some dingers.
Little Ryan, we were scouting out the
What was
local
his name?
talent, little Ryan Davis. Man, he was your boy. You gave up on him. It's Ryan something.
That boy, that ginger with the Louisville Slugger.
Yup.
Dingers.
You know how we do.
Ryan Ward, shout out.
Ryan Ward, that's it. Yeah.
So then
Cam Ward?
Ryan
Ward,
Ward, baby.
we came back to the house. I got the Chick-fil-A, buzzed down on the medium meal, and then later on when Chaz came, we all demolished a pizza piece, and I had to eat a little bit of a piece of cake, the 1/6 or a 1/3 of a cake to finish up my calories. I haven't got everything in my phone at the moment, but I'm pretty sure I'm around 10,300 calories. But I will have the official count in the video when it gets uploaded. Waiting on the editor. The team is behind. They've been on vacation, all that, so we'll get to it. But how was your experience with the 10,000? Oh, I'm sorry. The calorie challenge was easier than I thought.
There we go.
Growing up, I used to see them 10,000 calorie challenges with Matt Stoney, Furious Pete, all them boys.
Yeah.
They made it look, Eric Gillis, they made it look tough.
They're in their sweat.
What was their time limit?
They would do 24 hours, but they would do it in like one day.
Oh, sure.
Like, so we kind of finessed.
We'll have to level up
That
next
sleep,
time.
Oh, we'll
that
get
sleep
it one day.
definitely helped.
That sleep is a game changer.
But yeah, so it was a little bit easier than I thought with that. But I think if it was all in one day, and mind you, I'm not going cheese anymore. If we would have had that in there, I would have definitely lost. But yeah, it was cool. It was a cool experience. How was yours?
Okay, so along with them, I had a lot of confidence going in. So day one,
The most.
we started with Chili's. So I was expecting smokehouse combo. So you get half rack of ribs, 2 servings of tenders, double fries, and toast, which would have got me up in the 5,000 ballpark to start strong. So that was kind of what I was shooting for. So my food got here, got shorted a fry, the toast, and a serving of tenders. So came up a little disappointed to start, so I ate that, no sweat. I mean, that was probably 3 to 3,500 start.
This guy came in swinging.
So after that, I wanted to kind of make up for lost calories, so to speak. So got into the Sun Chips and the little mini Snickers.
Name the amount of Sun Chips. And
Yeah, and it was 2 full bags of the Sun Chips, and it was 2 10-packs of the mini Snickers, which would have gotten me to, well, I went and ate all that, and the chocolate is what did me in. The cheese for him is the chocolate for me. I will avoid that next time.
Chocolate. It was a chocolate.
Yeah, it was a chocolate for sure. Maybe the caramel too, because them things are just thick sitting in my stomach.
That's a lot of weight.
Yeah,
and
so
and nuts too.
After that, I was feeling big in the stomach, but not too bad. So I was at 59.20 after my first hour into the challenge, hour and a half.
Haymaker.
So
Mean haymaker.
Caleb tells me he got some fruit snacks that are 80 calories, and I couldn't resist the even 6,000. So hit those and then down a big gulp of water. And the second that gulp hit me, it was sitting in my esophagus at the nipples. And from there, I knew I was hurting. Trying to stretch that thing out, work it out a little bit, and you feel it fighting me.
And I'm fighting for it. I'm like, Ethan, hold it together. We're all, even Butter just sitting here, hold it together.
Going through it, so it came to a point, wasn't no more holding it, so went in the bathroom, let 2 good ones out, nice and calm. You know, they didn't fight me, they just wanted to get out, so I let them out. That was a major setback, hurt morale.
Should we drop the video?
Yeah, we can maybe insert the video here.
Maybe here, or
Maybe
should we save it for the
insert.
other? Save
Maybe
it for
both.
or both. We can do a
Vomit warning.
Vomit warning. Don't flag us, YouTube. Shit.
And so I went to sleep. After throwing up, I felt perfectly fine. Woke up knowing I had to put in extra work because I kind of already failed, but I wanted to keep participating with the boys. So met up with him. We went to Old Soul. I was gonna do a dozen Krispy Kremes, a dozen glazed, and just want to spice it up a little bit. So I did 2 cinnamon rolls and then 10 glazed. And went through the first 7 or 8 of those, no sweat. That was about the time we were going out to the ballpark. I got some, what's that stuff called? Chex Mix. Cheesy Chex Mix.
Yeah.
Oh, the cheese.
Went and ate
I don't know
that.
if you counted.
I didn't count the sunflower
but-
seeds, but probably had 100 calories worth of those.
Yeah.
Ate them chips. That was a nice little reset. So riding back from that, I ate another probably 2, which left me with, I had 2 or 3 glazed left. So I did not want to eat them. They were just, I was tired of the sweet.
You talking about milking?
Yeah. So
Milking.
we rode up to Chick-fil-A. I got me 2 number 1 meals, large fry, barbecue and ketchup, and waters. And something about them buttery, golden, salty, crispy chicken sandwich and fries, they gave me the new life that I needed.
Yeah.
After that, I could get through the donuts pretty easy. So this put me up to like the 11,000 mark. And so I just wanted to put a little more buffer between me and the 10,000. So when we did pizzas, I just did large pepperoni and sausage. And his girlfriend Megan had some cheesy bread she didn't finish. So I smacked about half of that, but I ain't going to count that either. So ended with about 15,000. So hopefully I gave myself enough buffer for some respect. Because I was calling out Matt Stoney, so Matt Stoney, respect. I just had to get my little trial run in. I know the chocolate is not my friend, so next time back, we're going to shoot for a legit 15 to 18,000, and we're going to push up to that 20 eventually. That's the end goal.
And we're coming official.
Yeah, official.
Shit, I'm not coming nothing nowhere near 18 or 15.
I'll do the 10
I'll do the
I'll
10
try the
again.
12.
I'll do the 10
Yeah,
again.
you got to push your limits.
I'll try the 12. 12.
That was my limit.
We got to go in one calendar day too.
Oh, we got to. If it's the 24th, we need to hit it on the 24th.
Legit.
And I got to get up early for that one.
Oh, yeah.
My shit starting 1 a.m.
She said they start making them donuts at Old Soul at 4. So
Yeah.
Bro, they was
what
up
she
there.
said.
They was up there at 2 o'clock in the morning the other day.
That's crazy.
If you are committed to your job, I've yet to find anything that I love so much that I will be there working up at 2 in the morning and on the job at 2 in the morning. What about you? Would you pull up to the job at 2 in the morning?
2 in the morning. I don't know. I've been to the job at 4 in the morning, and stayed till probably 1 in the morning.
Shit.
So, we're right in that ballpark. Anybody at Alpha Foundations, shout out to you. Anybody at Alpha Foundations, you've done the same. Not because you love the game, but
21.
You love to check.
you love. Nah, not even that. They just ain't got no choice. It's just that culture there. You just got to grind.
21 hours.
Yeah.
I'd be pissed.
Man, there's some people there that get it in, boy.
I would be pissed, boy. If
Man,
my boss said I gotta stay there 21
Man, there's people.
Yeah, I'm good.
And the thing about it too is these guys are getting like average
quick.
day is 13 to 14, and then you throw in like a 21. These boys are working. They know who they are. Josh Yancey, if you're watching this, you know what
Under
I'm talking about.
the house is like this.
Yeah.
Snakes and rats.
Man, we've literally talked about bringing like some blankets and pillows and just crash under the house.
Hell no.
We've never legitimately pulled it off, but it's been a topic of discussion. Been seriously considered. Shout out Matt Graham. He was game, stand-up guy. He was down for it, but
Hell no.
you gotta. I was always the type I wanted everybody to be on board if I would make a decision. I don't want to make the decision for everybody, but
Have
not
everybody out there
everybody's the
miserable
same.
as hell sleeping under a damn house.
Hot as hell.
Hot as hell.
No, it
Humid,
really ain't
muggy,
that bad,
just
man. I'm
disgusting.
telling you, it ain't. If y'all got under there, you'd be like, oh, okay, I can work with this.
It was before or after y'all like got it all.
after or in the process.
Yeah, so y'all had spots.
It was
where y'all
halfway
could-
there. Yeah, you could be clean. Yeah, you could sleep clean.
Yeah, but you're under the house.
Yeah,
You got the people.
You're
up
getting
there.
dusted on. Yeah, and black mold on you.
Oh my god.
Spot-
So you gotta,
Spider
you gotta
issues.
sleep with an N95 on.
Literally.
and goggles. And the white outfit.
Yeah.
So are
Nah.
you sleeping unlike?
We didn't
Are you-
actually.
No, but if
but
you say you were to
hypothetically-
sleep, would you put the blanket down and then sleep like that?
No, I-
You might as well bring a
Dude,
sleeping
it's
bag.
That's
no,
it.
Yeah,
Just
we could
bring
just
it in.
Yeah.
It's
A
tent's
tent, I
too
don't
big.
know.
Just sleep out in the backyard. It's people's backyard.
This was a condo complex, this specific one I'm talking about, which
Y'all
still
could have broken into one of the
you
condos.
still could have rode on that. But man, if you saw it, you'd have been like, okay, I can work this. I'm telling you, I think if you saw it, you'd be like, okay.
I think I would have been mad as hell. if
But the thing
somebody
about
said
it,
dumb
before
shit.
that, we were in there, water about this deep. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. I got videos to this day.
Dude, if somebody at the shop was like, "Hey man, I think we might as well
Let's
just
just
stay
sleep
tonight."
here and get up early and finish this. That's the mindset was.
I'll say let's finish. I would
Let's
finish. I
finish
would
it
say
tonight.
let's stay up all night before I slept there.
Really?
You got me fucked up.
Yeah, might as well finish it now.
Yeah.
What? I don't give a
I'll
damn if we
sleep
halfway.
with this.
What halfway sleep? Let's get it done.
Where
We're
you been
getting it
there?
done before I come out for stay tonight, man. I got to come home and hop in that king size, just like these. Bro, I've been sleeping crazy as hell lately.
What do you mean?
Like, bro, my sleep is like Megan be telling me, she's like, you've been talking so much in your sleep, moving, bro. I literally went to sleep the other night with my foot on her back like this. I'm like, bro, my bad, chest. I'm like, man, I don't even know who sleeps like that. I'm literally hitting the hurdle on her shit.
Heisman pose and all that?
Yes, literally.
Heisman and
Sleeping good too. No, not
That's good.
like, I'm like, bro.
I move a lot and talk a lot in my sleep.
Yeah, I move a lot too.
Always have.
I gotta be touching somebody.
No.
My foot's
I
gotta
can't
be on the
touching
foot.
somebody. I got to have
I
space.
gotta have my arm on you. I've got to be touching.
I can
somebody.
start
What do you
touching.
do if there's no one in the bed with you?
I mean, I know obviously I have no
Yeah.
choice, but like if I'm sleeping with somebody, I'm gonna touch you.
Dude,
like
we
my
slept
arm,
in the same bed together.
I promise to God, I probably was touching
I
on you.
don't feel like you were.
Not like that, but I probably had I was probably like this or
I don't know, maybe, but I don't remember it that way.
bro. It's just
But maybe.
everybody I've slept in the bed with says the same.
Yeah. Can't argue with the facts.
Can't argue with the fact, except you.
True. That's true.
But we have
That's
them
why
long-
I'm arguing.
we
with
had
the
them
facts
long
right
nights.
now.
This conversation is making me think of that picture I have.
Oh,
You and
no.
Zorian. You and Zorian.
Insert.
In Boone, North Carolina.
Yeah, the hotel.
Hotel.
The boys was cuddle up.
No, we're back to back. We're on opposite ends of the bed, but they're like flashing in my face. I'm like half awake, and then Zorian's like got a
But
bonnet.
his-
He's got a
his-
bonnet on
his face
and
is-
a mouth guard.
Zozo's like,
Looking up, he looks like a cockroach.
He's
coming
sleeping
out
that
from the
good.
back of the bed.
Why did he have a mouth guard?
He had a bonnet and a mouth guard, like to go to sleep.
He's bullshit. If I can pull
He
this
had a bite
picture up,
guard on.
here,
See?
I'll try to pull it up.
Shit, my sister used to wear one of them. She used to grind.
I still do.
You wear one?
Yeah, the one I got's nice. It's like it goes up around your gums, and you only bite it in the back.
You got one for real?
Yeah.
You grind your teeth?
Yeah.
Man.
I mean, so the dentist says.
Bro, oh my God, I hate that.
I don't want to look
Ugh.
like a certain coach. With my teeth ground down to a nub. I don't
Seeing
want
straight
to
roots, you're seeing the years of the teeth in there. Like
you drown down there. Speaking of teeth, I went to the dentist the other day. Man, I hate going to the
Me
dentist.
too. I had to get a fucking root canal. Worst pain in my life.
Dude, not even that, but the lady
Worst.
there, she's like, "You been flossing twice a day?" Yeah.
Oh, I don't care.
Man, I get embarrassed every time I go.
I
in
don't
there.
lie. I don't lie, man. They say
Yeah.
you floss, I say
They're so disappointed in you. Though.
I mean,
and
why?
I do floss. I do floss
every
I
day,
wash-
twice a day.
Yes,
Where's
I
this
wash.
picture, bro?
I brush my teeth, mouthwash, and floss twice a day. Yeah. Yeah, I swear. For years I have been. You didn't know that? You never see me walking around with them toothpicks?
Dude, I hate them bitches.
Man, I love them.
Bro, if I'm flossing my teeth, water flosser.
No, I
Water
hate the water
flosser.
flosser. I love
That shit, I love it when it's getting in there.
I think that picture was lost in the archives.
Yes.
My mom only uses the
God
And
damn.
literal-
traditional. Oh, she
Man,
wraps her fingers up. Sherry Milligan.
I don't want that.
Sharika.
Shout out Sharika Milligan, but
She'll get it in without
I'll
that regular floss.
I'll get you
There's
some
me
of
and
them
that
flosses.
dog right there, though.
Hey, taller than him.
The GOAT. Jacksonville legend.
Shout out DJ Matthews.
Yeah.
You wore my helmet against Lee.
Let's go Jacksonville Sharks. We're
Yes,
rooting
sir.
for you this year.
Exactly.
Yes,
Always.
Is he still playing for the Sharks? If you
Yeah.
are,
Yeah.
all power
Guy
to
used
you
to
for
turn
that.
up at the Jacksonville Sharks game.
Yeah. Me and the
Sharks
boys.
used to be lit.
Yeah, me and
We
the
used to
boys.
sell out games.
They got AC in that joint too. Way better than a Jags game. Me and the baseball team, Hilliard Little League, we were up in there. We got put on that jumbotron. We ripped the shirts. People like, ah. We were probably like 12.
I know they were loving
We
that.
were
They used to let
loving it.
Straight bones up there.
Man,
swinging
we
their
were
shirts around.
cheesing hard.
They used to let all the middle school teams go to the Sharks game. I think 6th grade, my UVA football team went.
Oh, they was really letting anybody up there.
Yeah.
That was
They
probably
was
why they were
letting
selling out games.
anybody up there.
My sister used to cheer for the Sharks.
Really?
Yeah.
What's her experience like? We gotta get her on the pod.
Yeah. I know a girl that tried out for the Jag squad and broke her ankle in the process.
roar.
Yeah,
The roar.
She went hard.
Do the roar.
Do the roar.
Man, that roar, man. Me and Megan were just talking about that, bro. You know how much they get paid?
Not much.
The Cowboys shoot.
Oh, they might get lucky to get old sold on.
I mean, what value do they bring, though?
That's what I was saying.
I mean, we can live without y'all. No offense.
No, seriously. Though.
No offense. Y'all are beautiful women. Good on you, but
But
It's just like a tradition.
go dance
It's
in a
a
music
football
video.
tradition.
because, like,
Trying to accompany the masses.
90% of the
I
time,
want women to watch sports.
exactly.
that ain't
Anytime-
bringing in no women.
Anytime,
No,
that's bringing in men.
No women.
That's bringing in men.
It is
before
really
bringing
bringing in men.
That's like, dude, I always wondered
Them
why.
old guys, they love the roar, man.
I always wonder why, like, Manscaped never sponsors, like, girls. Like,
Actually, I
like a Summer Rae, you should have Manscaped sponsorship. Or like
That's
girls like
almost
Alex Earl, white Manscaped.
You know what's great is I actually-
because women ain't watching Alex Earl. Or
I
maybe
saw
they
some
are.
girl do a Manscaped.
You know what I'm saying? Really?
Yeah, on her podcast.
That's. I mean, they're finally catching on.
Yeah.
They need to send me my residuals, but
I mean, if Chad's already seen it, you're just now bringing it up.
I mean, I've been saying this for years.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's
They probably heard you. Probably been
Wait
tapping
till the
your
party,
phone
man.
with their
Sweet.
eye.
Yeah.
I don't think they really need it. They're already making the
But
shit.
yeah, the roar, like,
That
good on you,
lawnmower.
respect.
I've never used it.
You didn't?
I've
I
heard-
had
I've
one.
heard
I've
it's
only
good.
ever used the
I had
Walmart.
one. It cut.
I use the
legit.
Walmart to this day. Shit works great.
Me too.
I mean, I need to shave a little bit, but
Y'all can tell I don't fucking shave. I need to. I got y'all mess with the foil shaver. I know you go straight.
I gotta get that razor.
Bro, I get
I've really thought about
bumps,
getting
bro.
that blade.
Bro,
That's
I
a
have
ballsy
one to
move.
get my hairline right.
What,
I
the
cut
one
my
blade?
shit. Yeah.
Yeah, like
No,
literal.
Like the fucking
Yeah.
straight razor. is
This
what it's called.
scares me though.
Your junk is crazy. I was looking at it when we were working on my tire. Your junk don't grow that far down. though.
It does,
Mine
man. It
does.
does,
Lucky.
thankfully.
Mine is just like that, right down here with it.
Mine don't go past the Adam's apple, really.
Like if you went out
Mine's
and got a
like
haircut.
right at it, like right on the.
Yeah, your shit. No, your shit's on the Adam's.
Mine
apple.
grows
Right
up.
on the
Mine
curve.
grows
Yours is
high
like if
up.
your Adam's apple here, it's right here.
Yeah.
That's the peak of your Adam's apple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not saying your shit grows down here, but
It makes it easier when I line it up, though. It looks pretty good, though.
Yeah.
There's
You ever
a lot
really
there.
botch it bad and just let it ride? If it's down the neck, I'll always let it ride.
Oh, I bought that mustache bad. Coming
I
soon.
botched my mustache.
Coming
too.
soon, I'm about to be rocking just pure mustache. Maybe next pod, because I'm getting tired of this little chin piece. But my God.
Gonzalez.
Oh, they love. Oh man, they used to call me Chico back in the middle school. They used to call me Chico back. My job was Peach Fuzz. And see that he said he got
His
gave
cousin,
my
my
guy
guy.
for 14 till he was 14 years old.
Yeah. When did he drop this?
Like recently.
How are people taking it? I haven't heard nothing
He's
about
losing
it.
his mind, bro. I don't think anyone's taking him serious.
Maybe
Bro,
he's figured it out.
Kanye might have one of the biggest fall offs I've ever seen. Going from legendary status to this chasing these fucking clicks shit. Come on.
Is that what it is? You think?
Yeah,
You don't think
dude.
he actually believes it?
No, bro. He did a
Really?
whole
Jews are black. He put everybody on.
He did a whole stream with what's his face with DJ Academics with the all black KKK suit on. He's doing this shit for attention, bro. He's trying to keep himself relevant.
But
Stupid.
that's the thing. He don't have to.
He does. He's
Yeah,
Kanye
he needs to
West.
just chill out. I saw he brought his girl to something naked. With
She's
that.
always naked.
What is it? Bianca Censor?
Censored,
dude.
yeah.
He ain't gotta do that. He's a weirdo though.
Yeah, they're both.
Iggy Azalea was dissing him for being a weirdo like that. Like,
Mm.
Well, she was a Playboy Cardi. He's a fucking weirdo.
He's
too.
a weirdo.
Real
they all are. They're all with them.
Yeah, that real vamp life.
vamp life. If you say you live in vamp life, you're not.
You're living
that bum life.
You're living bad.
Stop it.
Well, we're on this topic of the elites.
Oh, that's good.
I heard another, or not a topic, but I heard a saying. I just want to know how y'all feel about it. If you're hating on someone doing worse than you, you're being manipulated by someone doing better than you. How do you
That's
feel
a lot
about
of
that?
act.
It is.
Let me think about that.
It is.
Say it again.
If you're hating on somebody doing worse than you,
Mhm.
you're being manipulated by someone doing better than you.
So
That's true.
So why would you hate on someone doing worse than you? Only reason you would is if someone else is manipulating you. And same uncle told me this.
Oh,
you know,
God,
he's
Steven.
got a lot of theories and a lot of things that
big theory guy.
off the wall, but I heard that one, it kind of resonated with me because he's got.
But is that a theory though?
I don't know. I don't know where it comes from, but he told me it.
I wouldn't say that's.
I'd say
I'd
just
say
a-
that's more fact than anything.
Yeah.
Because I mean, literally, if I'm hating on somebody lower than me, that's only reason I'm hating is because I don't feel adequate in myself.
Yeah.
Because I'm being made to feel inadequate by somebody. Honestly, you can be made to feel inadequate by people who are doing worse than you.
You think so?
1,000%.
For sure.
How? Give me an example.
Look at anybody on Instagram. All these people who are flexing shit on Instagram, you're like, damn, bro, I'm not doing as good as I should be.
But
When
they're
in actuality, thank you.
But they're portraying that they're doing better than you.
That's what I'm saying.
But that doesn't mean in reality they're doing better.
Yes, they're doing worse than me.
I have more respect for people that know they're doing shitty and they don't try to like.
Yeah,
fake
just
it.
eat it.
They just take it. But if you're on Instagram or on any social media,
Do people really do that much though?
yeah, bro, fake it till you make it's a real thing.
Oh, it's
I don't want-
especially if they're not doing well and they're trying to get to a point where they're like famous and shit.
Like
A
us.
lot.
But we're not
Like us
faking
on
it.
this podcast.
Bro, we
We're
have
not
a
faking
we have a GoPro with one
Yeah, we're filming on a GoPro right now with a
an iPad stand
yeah.
that is turned sideways. We're using the ledge of the iPad stand.
We're
So
just trying to
if
manipulate
we
all-
stopped,
in the crib.
if we got up and started jumping, the camera
Excuse
would
me,
fall.
y'all.
Camera would fall.
Oh, literally. If fucking Iggy started clapping right now, shit's gone.
If Kanye starts sucking his cousin.
Oh
it's
my
over.
god! I just can't believe he said. Do you really think he did?
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. If he said he did, he did.
He probably did.
I don't think he's a liar, honestly.
I mean, he's saying he was like coming out like, this is what I did.
He said he wanted to do it to get it off his chest.
Honestly, though.
But he said he was.
You
trying-
can kind of relate to that. Tell him about you and your other cousin. That one time where y'all were behind Chicken House.
Bro's telling all my business.
And Chaz, what about you with I thought you would sleep with me, Zorian? We're name dropping Zorian on the podcast. I thought you were sleeping with me, Zorian.
That was all jokes, man.
After
All
your
jokes.
racist remarks that day.
Oh, here we go. Now he's just dropping crazy shit.
This is what
I'm dropping
if you
everything.
watch the
Alright,
first,
If
if
I
you-
wish I was editing this shit so I could drop back to back videos of this fucking guy with
It's
his
what?
ass out.
if you watch the first podcast episode, it's the first thing we talked about. blackmail on blackmail. Even though he was lying about me, I've never done anything.
Yeah, he does have
sexual with my
blackmail for
cousin,
days.
but he's got blackmail for days.
I really don't.
We won't talk about it anymore.
I can make
but you
up
guys
that.
see how he
I
gets
don't have
going.
blackmail.
He loves it.
Great talking to you today.
Dude, Kanye really hasn't been cool in like a decade though. I don't know if he's ever been cool.
What was
he
his?
really ain't been cool.
What was his
Yeezy?
last? What was his last?
That was like 2014, 15.
Yeezys were cool.
To who?
People were still rocking Yeezys.
How many Yeezys
Kanye
you ever
can do
had?
whatever he want.
I mean, people wear Yeezy slides to this day.
I ain't never had.
That's a great. People will beat the dog fuck out of the Yeezy slides. Them Yeezy slides got slants in them. They will wear them until the whole bottom is completely
Yes,
flat.
it's-
and
Your
more.
foot is on the ground.
Literally, I've worn slides until there's a hole in them.
Mine, I always run in mine so the foot will rip out. before the
Running
bottom
with
goes
slides
up.
is outrageous, dude.
Yeah.
The front was like hanging out.
Oh.
Like that. Mine too.
Y'all know when y'all walking, then y'all got the slides on and that front toe
The
catches.
toe.
Yes,
Yeah. Bend all the way back to the heel.
bro.
That's
terrible,
embarrassing
bro.
right there. You gotta like play it off.
Let's talk about the state
Start
of our
jogging.
Jogging off. Let's talk about the state of our youth. Me and him ran into a young man. Used to know him when he was about a pipsqueak. He's probably how old is he now? 11 maybe.
About 11.
You know he's
We're
chunked
saying
up.
Youth in general.
Yeah. This is reflects on the whole youth, and he wanted to tell us that, bro, you're only him if you're a professional athlete. But he's him. So like, these kids, they're talking about being him, aura farming, like
It's a lot of brain rot.
it's a lot of
A
brain
whole lot
rot.
of
Is what it
brain rot.
is. Like,
Bad.
and these kids that are recycling, it's the same kids that we used to go to school with. It's just a different body. Same
Dude,
soul, different body.
That's my whole point. I'm sorry, my
it's
whole
the
point.
same kids over
That's
and
so
over
true.
again.
Literally, I was like, bro, there is a Ethan Johns, a
At
Caleb
CMS
Crandell,
right now.
not even in at CMS right now, and at Chaz Hirschman, 300,000 years ago.
Yeah.
There's
for
there's
sure.
people out like it's
For
the
sure.
same people just repopulated.
Yeah, it is.
Same souls.
And like at the middle school or the high school, like you can find the same friend groups. Go to the football team, you'll find the same characters over and over. So does that mean humans are boring? You know, in a way.
Well, do you think it's like
You got your own little flair, but man.
Well, do you
people are
think the
similar.
whole social media era kind of dumbed people down and made them like NPCs? Basically?
Yeah, literally.
Everyone they think the same because they consume the
Yeah.
same things.
I mean,
If you're not,
I think
if you're
we-
not him, then you're an NPC.
See, I
if
think
you're not
we-
a professional athlete, you're not him. So.
Our era of childhood
The
was
last.
the last generation.
But
I hate to say
but we
that,
grew up on
But
the
no,
phones
honestly,
too, though.
no, but-
right.
but
not like at the fundamental age of like 10, but like 11. Then people was on them iPod touches. 10,
Yeah,
they was on
when were you
iPod
to be at
touches.
first GF? 13, 14? I was on,
Yeah,
But they didn't-
6th grade, I think, 7th grade.
But we didn't have access to the things that they have now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It is a lot crazier. Like
It's
to me-
different, but we were definitely.
We were
in
the beginning
same-
of it.
Yeah.
I mean, like it just
We
it
definitely
was
got,
different
like-
back then.
Like it definitely like the NPC shit kind of.
Oh yeah.
we got NPCs our age for
No,
sure.
we did.
Oh, there's NPCs
But that's
that are
because they.
75.
I mean, that's because they got older and they.
Objectively, we're probably NPCs.
Maybe.
But here's the thing: just because you're somebody else's NPC, don't mean you're your own.
But if you can say you're an NPC, if you can have the self-realization to say that
I
am
hope
I an
that's
NPC,
true, but-
you're not an NPC. But what is an NPC?
just like
non-playable character.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
just-
but like what is like you can't
To
tell me
me-
you like literally. I feel like an NPC is just somebody you don't know,
someone you don't know.
somebody you just don't know well enough. Because
That's fair.
I could say, man, Ethan Johns, that boy NPC. First time I rode in that red truck, I'm like, you know what? He's not really an NPC.
I'd say an NPC
That is
is
fair,
someone
but-
whose whole personality is TikTok, whatever they kind of
Like a lot of
consume,
them.
like media-wise.
There's a lot.
I
of
don't have any outside.
If
They
you
don't
got
have
a hobby-
they
if
don't
you
have a thought.
hobby,
if you
thought
don't
for
have a
themselves.
hobby, you're
if
an
gaming if gaming is your hobby, you're an NPC.
So what?
I wouldn't say that.
What about gaming?
Justice an NPC?
He's in the military,
That's not his hobby though.
and I barely know.
But
the
you
guy.
know that boy.
I literally don't know the guy to.
Because I will say my
Yeah.
brother is not an NPC.
He
and
didn't
that boy-
used to be an NPC. He used to be. That's what I'm saying. With a lot of these kids pre-phone, I feel like he had more personality than he has now. I mean, you
He
know
just
better than
chills.
me. But yeah,
Honestly,
like,
he's like the most.
my little
chill
brother is the
person.
same way. Man, that kid used to have personality for days.
But
Now-
some people just chill.
What's up? What's going on? and I just want him to get riled up, and he just won't. But I mean, like you said, I mean, but the phones have something to do.
There has to be somebody. You have to have.
Do you think that was a
A
plan?
chill person
Do you
in
think
your
that was
life.
the plan the whole time, or do
No.
you think it's just gotten?
I don't know because
I think nonchalant is the swag now. Nonchalant is the
Cool,
swag.
though.
No, like not
being
to the
NPC,
masses. Yeah, to the
being
masses.
an NPC is what's cool.
Like, bro, if you could be a nonchalant dreadhead, maybe not now, but like a few years ago, like, bro, you're him. Like to me, somebody being nonchalant is lame. Cause like, bro, like, you have some. It's cool to have passion and care.
Yeah.
But like,
But
if you're
there's
gonna be a
a
nonchalant mullet head, that's different. You know?
Here's the thing. Here's actually what an NPC is. People that aren't themselves is what an NPC is.
Shake it.
Because man, like I've heard something about like you'll never be the best at anything. No matter how hard you try, but no one can beat you at being you.
Yeah.
So like people that are legitimately themselves, maybe I might just be blind to it, but people that don't have big personality, or not even big personality, but like them phone kids and them I'm him kids, you're chopped, bro, you're cooked. Those kind of kids, it's like you're living like you're talking like you're someone else. Make your own lingo.
I'd say if you're self-aware, that automatically bars you from being an NPC.
I don't think so, man. I don't.
What?
I don't think so.
That's the thing, though.
Because there's kids that think they are NPCs that are definitely NPCs.
Can you say this? And the same thing goes for you, Chaz. I see you guys as two self-aware men.
For sure.
Two self-aware guys.
Yeah.
Him more than me.
But would you say?
I'm more self-aware than you.
But,
I think so.
But, oh no.
I guess so.
But
Yeah, he
That's
is.
me being
I think
self-aware.
both of y'all are.
That's a
You're
good example of
self-aware.
being self-aware. I know. There you go.
but would you say like there has been a time where you like follow the trends?
Oh, most definitely.
You wanted them KDs. You wanted that KD shirt. You wanted them KD 7s. You wanted the elite socks.
I wanted
you
the lime
Carver
green. I
shorts.
wanted that lime green.
I
wanted it.
I had it. I had it.
And
Dude,
you was
I
at
had
Ross.
the elite. I had the elite, the
I didn't have
neon
any- I
Nike
didn't
Elite shorts,
Matching
Nike
socks.
socks, and the T-shirt.
Yeah,
I
like
was
with a
living
corny motto on
Yeah,
it.
What
Nike.
y'all ball so hard or something?
Yeah.
Meet me at the touchdown
Yeah.
party or something. Meet me in my end zone
What do y'all
dance
know about
party.
them Vapor Max socks though? It was the elite
The
socks.
V at the back.
Oh, I had those.
They had the flip downs and they had words on like beast mode.
If you
I used
go-
to wear those for
If
football
you go to
games.
my house and my room, my parents' house,
Still got
you
them?
open, bro. I got blue, red, neon.
Oh,
I
he
still
was
have them all.
He was him. He
Yeah,
was
he
him.
was him. Dude, them things were thick too, boy. Them things were.
$18 a pair.
Bro, I remember I had to
What were the
beg
elites?
my mom.
$12.99,
Yeah,
$11.99?
I had to beg mom for them black and gray Vapor Maxes. Didn't match
I had the
shit.
black and gray. I had the black and gray. And that top, they really
Mhm.
double
Flipped over.
Double flip
Yeah,
on those.
I couldn't wait to put them bitches on game day. I was
Dude,
ready.
But I would be fighting them on my feet. Them
They
things
were tight and they
stiff,
were
boy.
thick, bro.
They
No
were.
matter how many times you washed them,
There was ankle protection in
them
them.
things,
bro,
them
they
things
had
had
the
a
padding
built-in
on,
brace.
Yeah.
Do you know? I actually had they had a thin version, like a red, like
Like a dry fit.
but
I
it had
like
the triangular.
Yes, it was like legit. It was like just
it
the
was
regular,
the regular
Nike sock.
I had those. Those are my favorite socks.
I started with the Russell version, the Walmart Russell.
Oh, yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
I used to have those. Thought I had to. Treat.
You gotta start.
And
saying
white, we had
forget what
some, we had
shoes
some
I
fake ones, and they had the fucked up ones on the back. They were kind of slanted a little bit.
Yeah,
and they were yellow, and they were
Yeah, the
ugly.
font is. The corners are a little sharp.
Yeah,
on
they're
the
a little
Russell.
sharp.
The Elite's got that.
They got the round. They're a little
I used to have that Elite backpack too.
Oh no,
I
that
never
was
had
that
blue
was
Elite
tough.
back. It was huge.
Bro, people like a few years ago on TikTok were popping people's bubbles in their elite backpacks.
That's fucked up.
Dude, when y'all were in middle school, y'all ever tie people's backpacks to the desk?
No, you remember they flip people's
Oh.
backpack inside out?
We get it? No, we got Josh.
Y'all got me. Y'all got me.
Did we get you?
And hid all my shit.
Man, we had this kid in 8th grade in our science class. When that doorbell or when that bell rang, he was sprinting out there. We tied his back. Will Crosby, shout out, double knot, man. This kid now came out of his shoes. And I'm like, dude, why are you rushing? He was so embarrassed, though, man. People were dying.
You ever seen them prank videos where they'll put out a bike And they'll,
Oh yes,
and they'll put it on a bike, and they know that someone's gonna try to steal it, and they'll tie it to like a telephone pole.
That's
what they're
hilarious.
reminding me of. And
That's
they'll go,
hilarious.
and they will
No,
yoink right off of
the
that.
worst is when they go out down the hill and they're
Over the handlebars, dude, you can get really hurt like that.
dude, they'll tie that front tire.
It's just a prank, bro. As you're in the hospital,
I used to love
you're
saying that.
paralyzed. It's just a prank, bro.
It's a prank.
Bro, it's just a prank. It's just a prank.
Man, I
The
hate
prank era of
The
YouTube.
prank era was good.
Oh my
but
god.
The fake pranks ruined it all
They
for
did,
me.
yeah.
Man,
Back-
FouseyTube.
How many pranks did you know you were watching that were fake? Because they say
I didn't know they were
BFR's
fake at
shit was
first.
fake.
I didn't know that at the time.
Roman Atwood.
When
Oh man.
When it came out to be
I used to
blatantly
watch them
fake.
though.
Man, another era I used to love was
the.
the diss track era. Rice
Rice
Gum.
Gum?
Yeah, that was some
That
good
was
times.
fans of
That was
Rice
like the
Gum?
end.
Yeah.
That was like the end of like.
That was when that was really Rice Gum and like Jake Paul. I would say they were like the first
I never liked
influencers.
Jake Paul.
I never liked Jake Paul.
They were like the first influencers.
The Viners, bro.
Define it, yeah.
They were.
What's an influencer?
King
Like
Batch.
a lifestyle kind of
King
guy?
Batch.
Yeah, y'all right. Yeah, King Batch. Yeah.
But they weren't doing like.
Not on the level of Jake Paul. Like, it's the vlogs really that took it to that next level.
I feel like David Dobrik really started the whole vlog deal, though.
That guy's I don't like that.
No,
guy.
but when you look at it, like he was doing vlogs in like 2013, bro. Like,
BFR's GF was on it head.
first BFR's GF. If you know them, shout out.
Couples vlogs, they started
First,
the game.
they
started
I think they were the
game.
third.
Daily vlogs.
I think they were the third. They were either like the first or third YouTube couple that, or I'm sorry, they might have been the first YouTube vlog couple. You might be right.
Yeah, they're the OGs on that scale.
Daily vlogs.
Daily.
10 million subscribers on a vlog channel.
And look what it did to them.
Back in the day, that's what broke him up. That's what
That
they say.
sucks.
That
man.
fame, dude.
That fame.
He
What
said
happened?
he said he used to didn't know if he was doing stuff for the vlog or for her.
You gotta put on a happy face just for the
Mhm.
clout.
I remember one time me and Megan were rewatching videos and they were in a hotel and he's like,
In hindsight, it seems so obvious when you look
oh
back
my
and
god,
see it.
and he had
I know.
like a fucking black eye. You could tell she probably fucking punched this shit.
Damn.
And he was like, bro, the picture just fell on me.
Who's your
Jesse.
YouTube goat?
My YouTube goat. What constitutes goat? Just
Your
my favorite.
ever? Favorite. I know mine.
My
Go
favorite
ahead.
ever.
Chris Move.
Mm.
I love Chris.
Give that guy your map.
He used to do 2K videos.
That's the goat.
He did two.
The goat? You're gonna get on board with that?
He's definitely one of the video game goats.
Give me Flight
Goat.
Reacts. over here.
Flight Reacts, that's his inspiration.
But Chris Move was
Y'all know the Syndicate
Move?
Project?
Nah.
He Black Ops Zombies videos back in the day. I was on him, but he definitely ain't no
I'm
goat.
trying to think who I watched that played. Fucking
I might throw in Dashy Games in there as my goat, my YouTube goat.
Dashy
I don't know who
Games.
that
Oh
is.
my god, bro, he's
I don't even know.
bro.
We're on YouTube right now, and our YouTube knowledge.
Yeah, they're gonna be calling us goats in no time.
Hey, if
I
we're
get
your
to the third
YouTube
pod.
It's gonna be Mount Rushmore. They're just gonna have to find like PewDiePie or
Yeah,
Mr.
one
Beast to
more.
go in with us.
Oh, throw Mr. Beast off the mountain. I'll throw Mr. Beast off
You
Mount
gotta
Rushmore
put
back
Mr.
on
Beast.
that shit.
Did y'all like PewDiePie?
I was
I
never
never
into.
really
I was
watched
never a
them.
Minecraft guy.
Did you?
I've
No,
seen
he
it.
played everything.
I've
You
watched
were-
enough.
Were you into games back then?
Yeah.
You were a gamer?
Yeah.
You play Agario? Y'all play
Yeah,
Agario
with
back
the
in day?
fucking
The snake and you
Yeah.
gotta eat people?
There was a guy on there. It was like a little trio. Quebblecop.
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 You know
What
he
was
made
that?
an AI version of himself,
Really?
and he has a whole
Yes.
YouTube of
I
just,
saw
and everyone
that.
hates that shit because he's monotone as fuck. Like,
Yeah.
it's
Them
like-
boys used to be hype. Quebblecop, he was the one in
Jelly.
the orange.
Jelly, yeah.
But there
They
was
did
one more
GTA, I
in
watched the
red.
GTA stuff.
I've never seen.
Oh
that.
my god.
Sidemen too. I
What
used to
was
watch
it?
the
What was
show,
the GTA
Sidemen.
shit called?
What?
It was like they had a thing for their videos.
Oh,
Like,
the
yeah,
name of
I
the
know what you're
video?
talking about. It's a trio.
Yeah. I
Well,
forget.
it was like GTA Madness or something like that.
I've only
Well,
seen their
yeah.
Agario videos.
But no, I used to watch the GTA stuff.
Oh,
Legendary.
my mom wouldn't let me play GTA back in the day. Oh my god, I was going crazy on
my
YouTube.
mom. Shout out mom. She was on that. Was on that GTA early.
It was
way too
Quebblecop,
early.
Jelly, and
Way-
Slogo Man.
Slogo Man. He was in the
Jelly,
red.
Jelly was the coolest.
Jelly was
Jelly was my guy.
I was a sucker for squads back then. My favorite YouTube channel of all time is called David Parody. He used to have
Oh,
this
yeah.
squad called Team Albo, and it was Wolfie raps. He got
Of course.
big. That's where he started out. They had a little squad.
They had like a
Canadian.
team of 5 or 4.
Yeah, they did. It was 5. Yeah, they did eating challenges and
I remember watching
gaming.
them.
They just did a little bit of everything. That's what Elbow stands for. A little bit of everything.
Oh, they don't even have like a
Yeah,
name.
pretty hard.
That's lit.
Yeah, it was. They do like Would You Rather's, Guess the Movie, just bro videos.
We need to start doing movie reviews.
I'm down.
You don't like any of the movies though.
Bro, movies that come out.
All right.
Mickey 17's
Mickey
on
17,
Max
there we
right
go.
now.
Mickey 17. There we go.
I'm tapping in.
I'll get 'em
right
on.
when I get them on.
You've been liking Avatar, huh?
Oh my God, Chaz, put me on,
Bro.
Man.
Don't say
Avatar:
too
The
much.
Last Airbender.
I forgot pretty much all of it.
Did that first, bro?
Whoa.
The music in that shit is
You
so
gonna
good.
Yeah, I'm gonna rewatch it.
First
I got
episode
stuff to get through.
when
first,
he's
but-
fighting Zuko on that boat and he gets knocked off and he's falling and he got guitar and he goes dun 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 dun, bro, that and he fucking lights up blue for the first
Dude,
time.
when he turns,
So I'm getting goosebumps.
what is
thinking
that
about
shit called? What's it called? The
Avatar
Avatar state.
Yeah.
Dude,
Oh my God.
His thing goes white, don't it? His eyes roll
It
back.
goes, no, it goes white. Everything goes white.
Let me ask you this, Caleb. You might not know. What about them turtles? Them turtles, you know what I'm talking about?
Oh,
They're huge.
yeah.
I
You won't
remember-
see. He won't see him until season
I remember
3.
those came out. I was like, oh man, these boys.
You won't see
Appa always
season
liked.
3.
I will
Appa's
say,
that legend. Momo, I love Momo.
Momo.
Wait, let me ask you this though. The dude with the scar on his face.
Zuko.
Zuko, is he the main villain?
No, his dad.
Okay, I was about to say because he always kind of fell flat for me. Maybe he's
What?
cool. He seems like a Joffrey type though. Like, he's just
He's
kinda
got the
like a
best.
crybaby.
I don't want to spoil him.
Don't, don't.
I'm
I'm
not
gonna
gonna
watch
spoil
it too, but
He's got the best. I'd say
He's a good
got
villain.
the best arc storyline
Bro,
of everyone in the.
I
whole
will
series.
say
He's a good villain.
tough, bro.
Who?
I always
Zuko.
remember him being like a spoiled
Just
little brat.
I just
but-
can't wait till you get to like when Katara really gets. Katara was really.
I'm
raw.
waiting on Katara.
Katara was
Bro,
raw.
I'm waiting on what's her brother's name?
Sokka.
Sokka. I'm waiting on him to do something raw. Like I'm waiting.
Yeah, he
on
will. It'll get to the point.
They all get
when
to
they're
it.
all like Team Avatar,
Mhm.
and you haven't even seen Toph yet, who's the Earth girl. She's raw as fuck.
I seen her on Fort.
She's raw.
Seen her on Fortnite.
She's raw.
Bro, the
Her
Earthbenders.
like abilities. I mean,
The Earth- I met
her abilities are raw.
What was his old friend that he met in like
Boomy.
the fifth? Boomy. Bro, I seen like, man, that was like my first introduction to the Earthbenders.
Wasn't good.
It was cool.
It'll
Like,
get better.
That's
I've
kind
always
of how
thought-
it goes. He goes and gets his Infinity Stones at each. He goes Earth, water, and then he has trouble finding that fire dude, don't he? And then
No, he actually finds the fire guy in the first.
Oh, does he?
no, he's looking for the water because he's getting the Qatar. Her
He's got to
abilities.
go to the North Pole.
Dude,
he's gotta
gotta
get-
master all the elements.
He's got to get. He's got.
But he has to do it in the
Qatar.
summer. And all these avatars had fucking years to do it. He's got.
Why's he got to do it in the summer?
Well, I don't want to spoil it.
Oh yeah, okay. Wait.
Because you'll find out he goes to this. He goes.
Calm down.
But I will say,
I could talk about
goated.
Avatar all
Mind
day.
you-
Love
mind
that
you,
show.
I don't like nothing like that. Like I'm like to me, it reminds me of an anime, and I'm not big on anime.
But it's like American anime.
It's
is
an American
anime.
anime. It's an American anime. Literally, that's exactly. They say it's not an anime because it's not made in Japan.
Yeah.
Thank God, it fucking snaps. It is so tough, and I like how you said like the first season. They're kind of like it's like more of like a child.
It
like
is.
kiddie
But
show.
once you get into season 2 and 3, that's when they start going more on the story. Everything.
It's
Like
kind of
it's,
how Harry Potter.
like
is.
the first few episodes, because there's like I think there's like 25 episodes in
It's
season
19 in
1,
the first
19.
season.
And but once you get to season 2, it's like 12, and then
So they just start going hard.
it's all story, and it's good. It's good ass.
Because there's definitely some little like play in the first season. Like like I think what it is with the first season is they're trying to like they're filling it out.
And
That
it was,
first
but you got,
season-
it was a Nickelodeon show, so they were dropping it like each week.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And at the time, like Nickelodeon had SpongeBob and shit, and
That joke was
SpongeBob
right on the back burner.
yeah didn't have a storyline, and then they
Yeah.
probably were like, okay, we're not doing shit with
Yeah.
these one-off episodes. We need to just continue with the story.
Were y'all big on like sitcoms growing up, like kids
Little bit.
sitcoms, like
Yes.
Kids sitcoms?
Drake and Josh.
Drake and Josh.
Greatest
My
kid
favorite
show of
one.
all
But
time.
like for me, it's like
I
I
like
can't
sitcoms.
rewatch that.
Now?
Like
I
obviously,
can
if it
watch
was
Drake-
on,
I can't watch it
I
now.
could
no.
I could watch Drake and Josh now.
If it was
I-
on, I'll tune in. But like, I'm
I-
not putting on Drake and Josh.
I tried to get back and watch Zeke and Luther. I love that one as a kid. It was, it was so bad.
straight Duke. Anything Disney
respect.
XD,
you know.
Garbage.
But man, I used to think, and the skating too. You would have loved it.
I thought it was so tough. I look back. I watched one of them.
Then
I watched
it was
old
a
Zeke and Luther. hitting bullshit.
Them boys are hitting like 4-inch ollies on the curb. They're like, oh,
and then they're hitting the angle up under the curb like these.
know what else I used to think was the hardest thing ever? Kicking it.
I used to love kicking
You
it.
probably shouldn't have done that. They started throwing down. Man, that was a good show.
That they had a tough theme song.
Wizards of Waverly Place.
Oh, that was my shit.
It was.
First
Remember
verse.
their like finale? They did like a, I don't know if it's a finale or a movie.
It was
all
the-
the siblings had to fight each other for who only one could become a wizard.
Yeah, because we
And
don't have one wizard in the family.
Selena won, and the older brother was so mad because he was the one that actually tried. They're fighting in like a Mayan temple.
No,
in
it was the movie. It was
Maybe-
originally
is that a
the
movie?
It was a
Okay.
movie.
No, I thought the movie, the parents forgot who they were. The parents didn't even, like, some spell got cast and their parents didn't even know that
I
they
thought
were
that was it.
kids. I don't remember. That's all
Because I remember they had on. I remember that for one, the camera was way better than TV show
Okay, so
camera.
it was the movie.
And then they had on them leather outfits, like it was like purple and black, and she was like, "Ugh!" And then he shot.
Yeah,
I
they're
remember,
fighting in a big field.
and Justin was like, like climbing through the mud.
Justin.
And he's like, and then I remember she just snagged it. I know what it was. She didn't even like grab it before him. Like right before, I remember she was like,
Yeah. Justin, respect to you. That shows right there. You can put all your hard work and your whole life, and a pretty woman can come and just steal it out right from under you, just like
I
that.
let Selena Gomez back then steal anything from me when I was a kid.
She was
Dude,
like,
did y'all ever see the SpongeBob
She
movie?
was.
Love that movie.
Man, they popped that bubble in Atlantis. They were, I used to love that movie.
I cried when
Wait,
they
which-
were drying
wait.
out.
There's a few.
That's a different one. Have you seen the one where they go to Atlantis?
Yeah.
You're talking
That's
about
like
the
a TV movie though.
one, yeah, you're talking about the one David Hasselhoff.
Mhm.
That's that legendary movie though.
And the guy's
That's
bald. The whole story is
The
they have
king.
to go and
To get his crown.
Yeah, yeah.
They gotta go get the crown.
Yeah, when he rocked out that goofy goober at the end.
Bald. That shit's
That
funny as
movie,
fuck.
I never was into SpongeBob, but damn,
Man,
that
that
movie was
movie's
good.
good.
I wish you would have seen the
So
Atlantis
good.
one because that one was
That movie,
good.
that was
too.
pretty good.
They pull up to Atlantis. They got like an infinite bubble that will never pop.
And they got like the
SpongeBob
green guys
pops it.
with the long noses, not like
Yeah.
Squidward, but they
Yeah.
got the skinny nose. I know exactly, and they got the tight suits on.
Suits. Yeah, they're all matching.
Yeah.
I never seen it.
It's good.
It was a TV movie.
One of my favorite kids movies of those days, that Fred 3 Camp Fred. I swear on my life, that's a good
Bro,
movie. I promise. Have you seen it? Front
Yes,
and back.
I've seen all of
Fred
We might
3,
need to rewatch it.
Fred 3 is
Fred 3
easily
Camp Fred.
the worst.
Of all three
The
Freds?
first Fred's the best one.
The first Fred is the best.
Which one's the Halloween
And they have my
one?
girl
Number
Jeanette
2?
That's the third.
No, the third is Camp Fred. It's the best
That
one.
second one where everybody. The first one is whenever he's throwing a party and he's like this in the hall in the closet.
John Cena is pop.
John Cena
John
is his
Cena's
dad
pops
in the
all.
refrigerator.
But, like,
Y'all ain't seen the third one. Y'all ain't seen it.
Bro.
Tell me the plot if you've seen it.
I don't know.
I couldn't tell you.
I know. I've
You
seen
haven't
all
seen it.
I've seen all the Fred movies.
I remember the first
When I was a
one.
kid, I watched them. But
Dude,
I remember-
it's literally a mystery thriller. Fred, comedy. I'm being so serious.
Dude,
It's a
the
good
first one
movie.
is the best.
I
one.
gotta
You
watch
haven't
it.
even seen it.
I seen the second one and third one. I couldn't tell you what them shits are
Dude,
about.
okay,
But the first
I know
one
there's
is
a
burned.
Halloween one. That's the
Halloween
second
is the second
Okay.
one, not as good.
You don't remember whenever he
Is
gigs?
Jeanette McCurdy in the first one?
Yes, that's
Yes.
what's her name?
Yes.
What's her name?
She's the goth girl.
It's his girl that he has a crush on.
Yeah. And she's just a mean,
He
like.
bags her at
girl.
the end, don't he?
What's her
Probably.
name?
Yeah.
Bertha.
Bertha.
Is that her name?
Yeah. And she's got the. Or is Fred's mom the one that's like a drunk?
She's a
She's a drunk.
You don't remember whenever he
Dude,
digs, whenever he digs under the fence, and he's like, I'm in China, and he just dug
It's
under
his
the
fucking-
fence. It's
it's
his
his
neighbors.
Asian
That's what I'm saying. Dude, Camp
They would
Camp
never be
Fred.
able to do that shit.
Oh, no, that shit was
shit's
funny as
racist,
fuck,
bro.
no,
That's
bro.
funny as fuck, though.
Go to China.
Yeah,
But,
shit.
that was honestly Fred 3 is probably my favorite of the kids movies I can think of.
Really?
I love that
Like
movie
live
to this day.
action?
To this day, yeah, his dad shows up, starts throwing him through stuff, hurting him.
No, that was the first one.
No, he
No,
When
doesn't.
he
he
threw
did
him
the
through the
whole
fence.
series, though.
Not
when
the
he threw him
fence.
through the table.
He throws. I think he hits him with a fridge in the third one. He does something out in the woods, and Fred's trying to solve this mystery, and he's like, "Dad, where's my help?" John Cena comes busting out, grab him by his shirt, throw him around.
He be his ass all three movies.
It's the best.
So Fred, do you think like by that third one, because you know he was forcing that Fred voice because he's grown.
Yeah.
Do you think he's like, holy shit, I fucking hate this character? Or do you think he was like,
I don't know.
I think he hated it.
I don't know
He probably
because I mean
That's all he was known
He was
as.
grown when that
how
shit
old was he when he
Grown as
started
fuck.
though? He's
Probably
still probably
pretty
15.
He was still
Maybe
young,
maybe
bro.
younger than that.
I don't know.
I don't want to look it up.
It's his baby though. Like he created it. It wasn't nobody in his ear like you got to do this, and this.
Yeah, but
by that
when
time
it turned it, you gotta be
yeah.
this, and this.
That's
When
fair.
Nickelodeon got a hold of it, it wasn't no.
I know he's got health or not health, but like mental issues now. So I mean,
Lucas
he's,
Crucial.
I mean, he's gay, so he's definitely got mental issues. But
Come get on the pod. I rock with you,
13.
Lucas. I rock with you, Lucas.
Fred.
I will too. Absolutely. You can come.
You just
before
dissed
me.
on him.
I did, but you can come. I just told you he had the best movie, and y'all were dissing on it.
But you just dissed on him for being gay.
Him, yeah, but Fred.
So he has to come in character.
Yeah, bring out that striped shirt with the jeans
And overalls.
and a bowl cut. And Justin
I want the
Bieber
blue
cut.
shirt, Fred. I want
Oh,
the
we can
real
do that.
Fred.
I'll bring
Fred's shirt.
Swimming in the pool with the backwards R.
Bring annoying orange with you.
No.
Man, that shit at the house.
Dude, for some reason I thought it was so hard on YouTube. On your keyboard, when you type in Fred, it goes F-R-E-D, like in a square.
Yes.
I'm like, how did he figure that out?
That is-
In my head, I'm
I swear
like,
to God, I
dude,
thought the same thing.
This
I'm
guy,
like, bro.
this guy literally revolutionized the keyboard.
You think he did that on
F-R-E-D.
purpose?
Hell no.
No, it's just luck.
Cool.
Fred
Coincidence.
Bigglehorn. He just
Fred
wanted to play the game.
Bigglehorn.
Who in the world thought of the order to put the keys on the
The
keyboard?
QWERTY keyboard, dude.
Man, that boy knew what he was doing, didn't he?
Did he though?
Yeah, it's in the. They literally have an optimal position for speed. Like if it's ABC, you're too much up here. So they
Really?
Yeah, after like your vowels are spread, your consonants, you're less used. Like it's literally all thought out, like the most practical way possible. How crazy is that? And
I thought it was just like
That's-
I knew there are opposite methods and madness, but I thought the shit was just random.
it's like optimal
It's
placement.
called the QWERTY keyboard because it's got the QWERTY
Yeah.
at the top.
QWERTY.
QWERTY. The QWERTY keyboard.
This guy works in an office. So he
Boy,
would
that
know.
boy, he's knowledgeable.
What's your words per minute looking like?
What? Oh,
Are you-
Oh, I type out fucking hundreds of emails.
Yeah, I used to be this guy back in the day.
Oh, I was. What do they call that? Chicken
pack or something like that.
Chicken something.
My thing is though, when I'm writing an email like,
Oh,
or
check
anything,
time.
like even when probably. But when I'm doing anything like where I gotta type a lot, I'll type regardless if
Ooh,
I
we're
know.
creeping up on 57.
If I know I fuck up,
Yeah,
like
20.
I'll just let it go, and then afterwards I'll fix
Go back
it.
and fix. Yeah.
So if you fuck up, you're literally just like
I'll just still go.
like when you're typing, like, what are you saying? Like, are you typing like my mom used to literally be like
Yeah, I
What?
can
staring me dead in my eyes. What do you want?
My problem is I have to look at the keyboard. I can't. I'm not.
That's how I am
I gotta look
too.
at the keyboard.
I'm sad to say, but I can actually do it with my phone. Look away and type.
Me
Oh,
too.
yeah, I
I
can-
can do it with my phone.
That's
It's
like
my
the-
phones are so fucking used to that shit.
Yeah.
Like I feel like my mom couldn't do it. Look at me and type because whenever she's on that phone, she's like on that phone. But whenever it comes to the keyboard, she's just staring off into space, typing perfectly, and I'm the complete opposite.
Yeah.
We got 15
Yeah.
minutes.
About.
Okay.
You got something you want to talk about?
What, me?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Shit. I mean, we're just bouncing off each other. I think that's
We
the
are.
best way to do
I
it.
think it's the best way.
Because when you're coming with like, you know, I don't know, but it's probably good to just bounce off each other and then throw in a topic, because then it can just jump to more, you know.
Should we
If anyone's watching seriously the full thing, please drop stuff you want us to talk
Yeah,
about.
drop some
Yeah.
comment. Get some would you rather.
Seriously.
I got a good would you rather.
call us on the hotline and we'll give you relationship advice?
For sure. No, seriously. We want to get
That
to
would
the
be a
point
cool-
where
that'd be
you're
a cool-
calling into the show live and we're talking to you.
That'd be a cool
That would
little.
be dope.
We
That'd
gotta
be
do
fucking
that.
Yeah. Which would you feel morally worse about? Running over someone's dog
dope. Oh, man.
or starting a wildfire that burns 150 square miles of a forest in America?
Just forest?
Yeah.
Just for us.
I mean, and inhabitants.
But
yeah.
you're kidding.
Like it's more like a. Would you rather be a hands-on murder or like deaths that you can't see that you're causing?
But is it like people dying or is it just like
we'll just say
Animals.
animals. Yeah, we'll say animals.
So it's either
Maybe some hikers.
So you'd feel worse about one dog dying or
Yeah.
hundreds of animals.
Yeah, but it's kind of like hands off. It's like you went and had a fire in the woods, or you threw like a cigarette on the ground.
That's hard, dude.
So you know it was you, but it wasn't like you
You were trying.
struck a lighter and.
Yeah.
I would feel bad about like
I'd
burning
rather
up,
run
burning
somebody's
up the
dog
nature.
over.
I think the dog.
I'd run somebody's dog over.
Yeah.
Yeah. You would burn 150
I mean,
square
you were
miles.
kind of quick with it, like
Do you know how
damn.
big that is?
But I mean, you're just like damn. I'm killing that that mud. Like,
You gotta hurt the few to save the many.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, I agree with you on that, but damn, I would.
150
horrible
square
either
miles
way.
is huge. That's like Tampa.
I mean, I agree with you, but damn, I would be tore up about that shit.
Dude, I almost blasted a lady's dog in front of her and her granddaughter.
Oh my god.
Man, I was coming down this road driving.
What kind of dog was it?
Oh, it was a golden retriever.
Oh no.
It would have been bad. Sun all in my
That's an
eyes.
American. That's an American. He's an American terrorist.
Sun all in my eyes, dude.
It's like
I'm
killing a
driving.
bald eagle.
Literally.
As I walk up,
Imagine killing him.
Come here.
yeah, there's a lady and a kid. It's like a 50-year-old lady and a kid.
Hey, what's up, Butters?
They're at the mailbox.
This is the mascot.
Yes, this is our mascot.
I come
Low
driving
budget pod
past.
mascot.
They both look at me in horror. I'm like, why are you looking at me like that? And I look out my rear view and there's this dog just like barely scooting out the way of getting blasted, and it would have been right in front.
He was moving though?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I didn't see him before he was in my rear view. I mean, the people were like 20 yards away. He would have got blasted right
She
there.
locked you out?
He wants to drink.
What about would you have accidentally run over him or burn 150 square miles?
Burn 150 square miles, bro.
Would you rather?
I want this dog to live forever.
Would you
bro.
rather run over a human or burn 150 square miles? Oh,
I'd run over a human.
really? Yeah, I would too.
And if it's
No way!
And if it's the right human, I may not.
No
feel that
sweat.
bad, yeah.
No
If it's a
trauma.
bad, if it's a bad guy.
No PTSD.
Oh shit.
So, would you rather? I don't even know.
Are we just gonna finish out this?
Would you rather?
We can, but I want to talk about PTSD is a crazy thing, dude. Like,
You know,
some
it's had
people just
multiple
get it,
names.
some don't.
Really?
Yeah, it was called shell shock at first.
That's what it was. That was what it was.
Yeah, shell shock, and then fuck, it was something.
Really?
It was something in World War II, and then
Yeah.
Vietnam is when it became PTSD.
You ever heard of Audie Murphy?
Uh-uh.
It's like he's like the greatest American veteran of all time. Like he was they wouldn't even let him in the military because he's like 5'5", 130. He like tried for all four
Big time
branches.
Napoleon, like
Oh.
Napoleon build.
Little body. No one let him in. He ended up getting in the army, and he fought off like 150 Germans by himself. Like,
It's insane.
but anyway, when he came home, he became an actor, and they said he had something. I forget. It's the name that you just said. but-
Shell shock?
Not Shell Shock, but the one after that.
I'm gonna look it up now because that's gonna.
Audie Murphy was a G though. He got like 190 kills.
That reminds me of like Inglourious
5'5",
Bastards.
140.
Another good movie.
It's like,
What?
yeah. Tarantino is over.
What's your favorite?
I know y'all are gonna.
There's a
hate
new
that.
movie, Chaz. I don't know if you heard about it. There's a new
Time
new
travel.
movie coming out, and they say it's literally like Tarantino's early work. It's got Sydney Sweeney in it, and
Yeah.
they say
Trash.
it's a new take on a western.
Western, huh?
It's not like cowboy
I'll be
western.
tuned in.
It's not
I'll be tuned
cowboy, not cowboy, but it's like it's a comedy, like comedy action thriller
Battle fatigue.
western.
Battle fatigue. Yeah.
It's supposed to be good. Like it's supposed to be like.
It is
funny.
Tarantino.
No, they say it's like Tarantino's
Who is
early
it?
work. I don't know who it is.
I'll take the Coen Brothers over Tarantino personally.
What are they directing?
No Country for Old Men.
What is a good ass movie?
Yeah.
Llewellyn.
They got some other good stuff I can't. Think
What was the villain's name? My goat.
Anton Chigurh.
Chigurh. I can't even remember. What I'm
I need to
talking
dress
about.
up for him.
When he
Halloween.
walked in the hotel and just blew that fucker's arm off, I was like, holy
Dude.
Nah, the opening
The
scene.
bone is hanging off. Like, it didn't even completely.
No, bro, the opening scene literally like is. But
Yeah, my god. Headshot.
whole
And
junk
just
is gone.
calm the whole time.
Holy
I like a
That's a
villain
real
like that.
psychopath.
I like a villain.
Drinking the milk too.
It's like
Right,
Dexter.
right.
Dexter acts like that.
I don't know, but I think that's gonna be it for us guys. Time's up.
Well, thanks for tuning in. It's been real
Appreciate it.
episode
We
2
kinda
in the
rambled.
books. We'll get back with you on the calorie
That's
challenge.
how it goes.
Yes, next video should be the calorie challenge. Our editor he finally came back from vacation. He will, lock in and get the video done. So don't worry about it. He's been busy, but he'll lock in and get it done, and we'll see you guys next time. Low Budget Pod.
Signing out.
Got to